It appears that we may be shortly voting on this legislation to give a payroll tax cut to 160 million Americans without having it be offset. That was one of the pillars of the legislation that we had hoped to see. We insisted on three things. One, that we have a payroll tax cut, preferably unpaid for. That's in the bill. Secondly, is that we have unemployment compensation extended for a number of weeks, respectful of the needs of our workers who are out of work through no fault of their own. That is in the bill. It does not have these strange, like you have to have a high school diploma in order to get unemployment benefits. For workers who've been in the workforce a very long time, that would be an unfair barrier. And third, that we would enable seniors to be able to see their doctors under Medicare. That's in the bill, too, and while we do not like the pay for there, we prefer another pay for, and we prefer a longer period of time. We do recognize that the bill does contain the three features that we said were necessary, and does so at least in terms of the payroll tax cut and in terms of the unemployment insurance in a way that I think is acceptable to most of us. I think it would be important to bring it up tomorrow because I don't think the American people can wait another day.
Last fall, I said that the only reason we're even talking about a payroll tax break or an extension of unemployment benefits is because the president's economic policies have failed. I still believe that to be the case today. The agreement that's been reached to stop a tax hike on middle-class Americans is a fair agreement and one that I support. I want to thank Chairman Camp and all of our conferees for all the work and effort they've put into this bill. But let's be honest, this is an economic relief package, not a bill that's going to grow the economy and create jobs. Tomorrow is the third anniversary of the President's stimulus bill, and yet another reminder that we need to change course and focus on pro-growth economic policies and the types of bills that for months Republicans have been passing over to the United States Senate. Unfortunately, the White House has made clear that the President is finished with governing for the balance of his term. So we're left with policies that not only aren't helping the economy, but they've made it worse.